Okay, another circles question. Just point out that this one is the last question in the paper, so it's supposed to be kind of difficult. And again, I'm going to think of sitcasts, so I make sure I've thought of everything. Okay, and you can see here that I have cyclic quad. The edges, the corners are on the edge of the circle. Okay, if they're not on the edge of the circle, it's not a cyclic quad. So you've got cyclic quad here. I also see a tangent, okay, a tangent here, which makes me think of either the alternate segment theorem, okay, which is the crocodile one, okay, and so if go like that, here I can see that if this was the mouth, okay, so actually I'm drawing this upside down, so it's quite so easy to see, but here that and that would be equal. Okay, more about that later. Angles in the same segments, okay. Same, okay, sorry about my writing. Tangent makes 90 degrees with the radius. Okay, there's no center, so that's not one. And then we've got semicircle, makes 90, angles in semicircle at 90 degrees. Isosceles triangles. Okay, and the angle of the center is twice the angle of circumference. Okay. Okay, so there are all the things I need to think about. Well, the first thing is to say that we've got the cyclic quad. So I know that this one and this one should add up to 180. Okay, and this one's angles on the same line. By the way, I haven't even looked at the question yet. What I tend to do, as I said before, is just to try and fill out enrich the problem with information, and to work out anything that I think is kind of easy. So this, I think, to my mind, is pretty easy. Angles on a straight line, 180, 72 degrees, and these two are cut out. So this one's 108. Okay. Now, if you look at this, okay, there is an alternate segment theorem problem going on. Okay, because there's kind of like a little mouth here. And to make it clearer, okay, what I'm going to do is switch the page around. When you're doing circles problems, don't be afraid to move the thing around and try and make the pattern, the geometric pattern, more obvious to you. And so what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a circle here where there's kind of like a little mouth here, but this is the teeth, okay, and the hat is kind of pointy and the evil eye is there, okay. So you can see that, but to my mind that this angle here, okay, and this angle here are equal, okay. Why does that matter? Well, I think I can work out this angle here by doing 180 degrees. Oops, turn it on. 180 degrees minus 44 minus 108 give me 28 degrees. Okay, so 108 give me 28 degrees. So I know that this one's 28. And I know that these two are the same because that's the top of the hat. Got the crocodile there. This one is 28 degrees. Okay, and I can see here STU. There's S, there's T, there's U. The hat's on top of the T. So this is the one that wanted 28 degrees. So my answer is 28 degrees. Okay, so that's what I've got to do. But crucially, it says I've got to give a reason for each step. Okay, so if you want the marks, you're going to have to know your reasons. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to say that TQR, that's this one here, TQR equals 72 degrees. Okay, straight line. Okay, then I'm going to go TSR, that's this one, TSR equals 180 degrees. Cyclic quad. Then I'm going to go TRS. Remember, this is the last question in the paper, so it's supposed to be tricky. So if you're thinking this is a hell of a lot of work, well, you're not wrong, but you get little marks at the end of the paper for hard stuff and loads of marks for easy stuff at the front of the paper. Anyway, TRS and that is angles in a triangle. Okay, and then finally STU is equal to 28 degrees alternate segment.